Hello students, welcome back to your maths class. Today we will continue the previous topic of understanding elementary shapes, in which today we will discuss the questions related to a clock. Now first of all, let's discuss that in 1 hour there are 60 minutes, in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. If in 1 minute there are 60 seconds, that means in 1 hour there are 60 into 60, that is 3600 seconds. Now have a look on the clock that I have drawn over here, and I have shown all the three hands of the clock. That means hour hand clock, hour hand, minute hand and the second hand. Now keep this thing in your mind that the hour hand completes one round in 12 hours. It takes 12 hours to complete one round to a hour hand, and the minute hand completes one round in 60 minutes, and the second hand completes one round in 60 seconds. In this way, angle measure of 12 markings is equal to 360 degree, because our hand completes one round in 12 hours. It means in 12 markings or in 12 hours it completes the complete angle. One completes one round, it means 360 degree angle. So the angle measure of one marking is 360 over 12, that means 30 degree. This is the angle measure of 1 hour. Since in 60 minutes or 60 seconds the minute and second hands completes the round, so they cover 360 degree angle in 60 minutes and 60 seconds. So the 1 minute and 1 second measurement of angle will be 360 divided by 60, that is 6 degree. Now let's discuss the first question. Through how many degrees does the second's hand move when it moves from 12 to 6? It means now they are talking about the markings. When the second's hand is at 12, and after the movement from 12 to 6, how many degrees of angle does it move through? So we have to find this. Now here, keep one thing in your mind that from 12 to 6 there are total 6 markings. And what is the angle measure of 12 markings of a second hand? Angle it moves through in 12 markings, means in one round, is equal to 360 degree. Then angle it moves through in one marking is equal to 360 upon 12, that means 30 degree. So the angle it moves through in 6 markings is equal to 30 into 6, that means 180 degree. B part is the second's hand is at 10. It turns through 90 degree. What figure does it reach? Means we have to find out the marking at which it will reach after turning through 90 degree angle. So number of markings it turns through for 30 degree angle is equal to, so for 30 degree one marking number of markings it turns through for 30-degree angle, as we have done in first part. So 1. Then number of markings it turns through for 1-degree angle. That means 1 upon 30-degree. As it turns through 90-degree angle, so number of markings it turns through for 90-degree angle is equal to 1 upon 30-degree into 90-degree. After cancellation, we are getting 3. It means for 90-degree angle, it moves through by 3 markings. So what was its position? It was at 10. So after moving by 3 markings, that means 1, 2 and 3, it will reach at 1. So what figure does it reach? That means it reaches at 1. Second question is, through how many degrees does the R hand moves clockwise in 5 minutes? R hand moves in 5 minutes and in 8 hours. Now for the first part, when it moves through 5 minutes. Okay. As we know that in 12 hours the R hand moves through by 360 degree. So in 12 hours the R hand moves through is equal to by 360 degree. Then in 1 hour the R hand moves through 360 upon 12 by 30 degree. Since we have to find the angle measure that R hand moves in 5 minutes, so here we will convert this 1 hour into minutes. That means in 60 minutes the R hand moves through by 30 degree. Then in 1 minute the R hand moves through 30 upon 60. That means by half degree. Then what about 5 minutes? And in 5 minutes it moves through 1 upon 2 into 5, 5 by 2, that is by 2 1 upon 2 degree. Now coming to the second part, B part is in 8 hours. Since we have done over here that in 1 hour the R hand moves through by 30 degree, then in 1 hour the R hand moves through by 30 degree. So in 8 hours it will move through how many degrees? 30 into 8, that means by 240 degree. Now moving to the third question. The R hand is at 11 o'clock. This is the time that it is showing. It turns through 330 degree. What time will it show after the movement? Okay, so since the angle movement is given 330 degree, and as we know that 30 degree is the angle measure of 1 hour, so we'll write that 30 degree is the angle measure of is equal to 1 hour. Then 1 degree is the angle measure of angle measure of 1 upon 30 degree. Since it moves through 330 degree, so 330 degree is the angle measure of 1 upon 30 into 330. Now do the cancellation. 11, that means of 11 hours. After moving for 11 hours, the angle measure is 330 degree. Since the time that it was showing on the clock was 11 o'clock, and now it moved through 11 hours, moved by 11 hours. So the time that it will show, that will be 10 o'clock, because after 12 o'clock it will be the same time, but it moved through only 11 hours. So the time that is, it will show 10 o'clock after moving for 11 hours. So this is the end of this session. In the next video, we will discuss about the types of angles and the pair of lines. So don't forget to join me in that session. Till then, bye bye, take care.